Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to episode 3 of King of the Bridge. Last time out, well, we filled out most of the rules in the book. I have a theory that we might need to get all 8 of our pawns to the other end of the board to win the game. Good ending? Maybe? That's the spirit. We need to really pay attention to how the troll is undertaking his moves, and he will never try and stymie us doing that by sacrificing a better piece for a lower piece. So as long as we keep our formation tight and don't accidentally cheat, we should be okay. So let's start getting our guys out here. Right, that's not covered. So we need to cover him up there. And then we're going to go this one. Right, good. That is a free knight for us. He slipped. Oh, he slipped. That's kind of... That would be really useful. Can we move the bishop out? Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're going to move the pawn here. Because now... we're going to get a few pawns off the board. We're going to get a few different pawns off the board now. Stand up. I think we... this would exchange for the queen right here. So I have a feeling what we want to do actually is... that one? Oh no! Oh, of course. I totally just forgot about the moving sideways. Totally just forgot about moving sideways. So, fine. We can get you without problem. You would be sacrificing to the queen, so I think you can just stand up. Okay, we're still okay for now. This would be a sacrifice to the queen, which isn't great. Do you know what? I'm going to move you to here. Ah, he's moved that sideways. Ah. Okay. Oh, he's not moved his knight to try and take this piece at all, even though it's... oh, no. It's not open because I have the queen here. Fine. I think I can just take his queen without too much bother then. He will do a pawn exchange, I'm pretty sure. So we don't want that. What we need is to, like, attack the pawns that are open. Please do not perform your turn while I'm looking away. I might not catch your stupidity. This pawn's open. Oh, no, it's not. No. He's got a bishop defending it. No, that would remove this. Let's move you to the side. Now, no one's attacking you, so that's fine. We can attack this pawn here with the knight. Oh, we could almost get that with the queen, to be honest, but no, unfortunately not. That was a cheat move. That was a cheat move. We need to go... Yeah. Excellent. So we can cheat there. So our cheat should be to do something like... Clear this rook would be a really good move, a really good use of the cheat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. The queen can now go and take this pawn with impunity, right? This is free. Now you are on these black squares, so we do kind of need to move you maybe, or we just do an exchange, right? And I'll just take your, I'll just take this rook. Fine. Now, you need to move. We'll move you here. This is feeling close, but it's feeling like kind of doable. He's on the black squares here. So we're okay on this one at the moment. This pawn is open if we move the queen to go... oh, no. King can move here. King can move here. So that's no good. This pawn is open, for sure. I think let's pop the king here, force him to move his bishop. Fine. So now then... He's on the white squares here, so this is all fine. This is all open. Can't go there because his knight will come in. Maybe we just need to move our pawns up now. I'm not sure what the next best move would be. I mean, going for this one here has got to be like a pretty reasonable move, right? Because he's not defending that piece with anything. Oh, what do we got? The final rule, Rule 29. The Queen may not have an affair. Rule Savant, unveil all rule pages. The Queen may not have an affair. If she touches the opposing king, it is considered cheating. Okay. So that's all the rules. Now, critically, there isn't a rule that reveals how to actually win. But I tell you what, we've got another piece here. Right, this is on the black squares here, so we're not under threat here, and that's on the white, we're not under threat there. So we are going to take that pawn. Here comes the troll town. Right, so you're coming that way. So you've got me in check. Do I move my rook to make absolutely sure? Would I exchange a rook for a bishop here? And then he's got a bishop and a knight. I've got a bishop and a queen. I think I'm willing. If you think capturing my king will let you pass, I'd suggest you read Rule 11 again. Okay, where's he going with that? Maybe I need to start getting some of these guys to safety. Bringing them up a little bit, maybe. Okay, so this is on the whites, so I don't want to use any of the whites here. Although, we know that he'll never sacrifice a better piece for a worse piece. Oh man, I can't even tell what colour he's on here. So that's white. So that'll be black, white. So I think he's on the white. So this is fine as long as they are protecting each other. That's fine. Oh shoot, what's he doing there? Where is he? He's on the white squares. Looking at that one, but he's not going to move that one. Okay, he's not going to move that as long as they're protecting each other. Got to be a little bit careful not to get boxed in, right? So... yeah, okay. Maybe we'll just leave that where he is, right there. Yeah. I'm going to start moving this one over. You are attacking that pawn. So I'm going to move you back onto the black. This is really stressful. This is genuinely pretty stressful. Okay. I think this is fine. I would only accuse someone of cheating if I was absolutely true. Not that I would ever cheat against you. No! No! Oh! Oh, I hate it. That feels so bad, man. That feels so bad. Okay. Oh, we were so close as well. We were so close as well. Okay, now we're down. Now we're down, and now this is tough. Right? Now this is tough. Shoot. Stupid bishops, man. Stupid bishops. Okay. Let's test for certainties, right? Will the computer do a pawn exchange? He won't do a pawn exchange. That's really interesting. Okay. Fine. This means we potentially still have an opportunity. How I orchestrated this whole thing? Magic! Duh! The number of gifts I've been left is going to fast become a massive problem. Yeah, fine. I am happy to accuse a cheat there. So I think what I want to do... All these accusations are a waste of my time. Why prolong your inevitable loss? I think what I want to do is actually just take this bishop and bust a hole right here that I can use. He doesn't seem interested in trying to actually get his pieces to the end of the board at all. I'll make the sequel even harder. Okay, now he's actually done a different move this time, so... It's okay, it's not a huge change in where we were before, to be honest. Gotta be a little bit careful, though. We don't want him to move to either here or here, so if we move to this spot, that'll force his knight to move. We need to move that off there. Okay, we might be doing it, team. That move was really bad. I'll show you how this game was meant to be played. This is fine. Do we want to even accuse a cheat there? Yeah, I'd like to get the knight. Do not tell the others. We don't usually get caught. I'm just going to clear off his knight, and now he is a bit stuck. And then we're going to get all 8 pawns to the end. Is this going to do anything? Okay. This gotta be good ending, right? Surely, surely. This is like the equivalent of the solitaire card dance, I guess. You have ascended. Unlock the ascension ending. But you remain on the bridge. After 14 attempts. It took you 1 hour, 33 minutes, 42 seconds. You've collected 4 Valorite scraps. And you cheated a total of 23 times. There we go. Good ending? I mean, it says you remain on the bridge, but I think that must be the good ending, right? Like, I will double check it. Wait! Spoke too soon! That wasn't the good ending. Okay, so I did look it up after recording the outro there. The Ascension ending that we just achieved is not actually the good ending, but I guess it must be considered harder than the good ending. The good ending is just to beat the troll using the rules as stated without cheating yourself, even when he cheats. So you don't take a retaliatory cheat. For completeness, we're gonna do it. Okay. This should be... Can you keep up with my tempo? Not quite my tempo. Not quite my tempo. This should be a touch easier to do, because all we have to do is clear the board of all of his pieces. And we have now a pretty good understanding of how he likes to move as well. Oh, that's a pain. Right, so you can go here, you can go here, you can go here. Yeah, all of those would actually get you taken by something, so you can't really go there. Right, you're trying to go for that one, so I'll get there. Part of me is thinking like, oof, I'm trying to do this like too legitimately. Like too legitimately. Let's come this way. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, we're going to need to accuse, because he did jumpy. Only he can jump. Oh, of course. Of course, there's no actual point of accusing him of cheating if you're not going to cheat in retaliation. So actually, in that respect, could be kind of hard. Let's get this up here, because we kind of need to defend this. Fine. Let's just do an exchange. Should be able to take that. That's okay. Let's start moving. before I start moving you guys upwards. Right, you're going for that one. You can't really do much from there, so we'll go for there. I'm just trying to, like, find some openings that we can use, you know? Like, what's available right now? This is available. Ah, no, it's not. Oh, that's awkward. That's very awkward. No, that's really awkward. No, get you with this one, because then I'm threatening here. What you're smelling right now is the blood and sweat I poured into this game. My lack of bathing is a testament to my dedication. With fewer pieces on the board is kind of fewer opportunities for him to cheat, to be honest. That's kind of fine. Oh, you're such a cheat. You're such a cheat. Maybe I take it back, actually. Getting good ending might be really hard, because if he cheats and you don't cheat in retaliation, like, yeah, that's a bit of a hard one to deal with, to be honest. Oh, man. Right. Okay, this is good. Here it comes. We've got to use the fact that he never does a fair exchange. Fine, defend. Those pieces are kind of together. So what we're going to need to do... Let's get you stood up. Okay, you've moved my bishop, which I'm kind of fine with. No, we definitely need to move that. Move that back here. You are never crossing this bridge. Okay. We're actually doing all right, considering that we haven't retaliated on any of his cheating yet, but that's just... Oh, it's just so egregious. It's just so egregious. We need to consolidate these guys back here. He can't move his king into check, right? Like, he can't take our king on a cheat. Right? I really don't want to ascend this pawn, but it's effectively an exchange, and it's kind of a fair exchange. Tricky. No, I think I leave the bishop where it is. They say only the horse guy can jump, but I do a mean somersault if it comes to it. Okay. How can I attack? How can I attack this formation? How can I attack this formation? I can certainly move you in like this. Mm-hmm. It is troll tradition to stomp bypasses in this game. Should we just take that exchange? Okay. And now... Ooh. Oh, no, we can't quite do that. Okay, I think you've got to move round. That's a bit of a shame, but maybe I should have seen that coming. If you think capturing my king will let you pass, I suggest you read Rule 11 again. What do I do if he pops himself, like, literally out of bounds, though? I'm genuinely not sure. Okay, that's something. So... Can we... I think we've got to move this back, maybe. Right, can I get him with just a king and a pawn? Can we checkmate with just a king and a pawn? I don't know if this is possible, to be honest. Well, I definitely can't do that, right? So, we've hit a stalemate here. Ah, showdown, the two kings are the last remaining pieces. Oof. Big oof. Go on then, let's take a gift of knowledge. Ah, can't win this one. Can't win this one. Oh no! Right, come on. Let's go. Let's go. So we've got to win. We've got to win. No cheats. Ah, we were close though. We were close. This is fine. How I orchestrated this whole thing? Magic. Yeah, we kind of got that from last time. Oh, yeah, of course. That's would have been handy not to have done that. Okay, never mind. Let's just stand you up. Boo! Don't cheat so egregiously. Yeah, I know. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Right. We need to defend our rooks better because he clearly likes to do that particular cheat. So we shouldn't move our rooks out until we're ready to defend them. Simply because, yeah, he's pretty big on that one particular move. Interesting. No, this one. Right, now that's open, that's... Oh, well, no, actually, that's not open, is it? And neither's that one. So, I think we're okay to just kind of continue, to be honest. But, well, we'll do this. And then that puts his horse under pressure. And that continues to put his horse under pressure. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, that's a terrible idea. Probably just something really benign like that is fine. Of course he's moving off the board. Move you off square. That leaves that pawn undefended, so probably just start moving these guys up. On the other hand, we can totally take that move, and his rook can't move. Okay. Like, that's, yeah, that's valid. That is valid for sure. Well, let's go for the queen next, then. Starting to think outside the box, which is kind of cool. He's going for this one here. Where are you going? I would kind of like to do something like... This is tough. This is tough. To do this entirely without cheating is quite hard. I'm going to convince you to move. Convince you to move again. Right, you're putting me in check there. Yeah, because that's your black bishop. Ah, you're moving two pieces onto the same square, huh? I mean, if he keeps eating his own pieces, I'm sort of fine with it, but, you know, it's still hard, isn't it? Right, I can take his king. No, he's going to take... Oh, what? He's going to turn the bishop into... Queens can't kiss kings. Oh, no, I cheated. She would never have an affair. You play distastefully. Oh, shoot. Right, go on then. Back again. Back again. Where are you trying to go from here? You're trying to go to there? Okay. There's not much we can do with that. Now that's the black bishop. Yeah. The black bishop could try and check the king. Alternatively, might need to do some pawn exchanging. No, not from there. From here we'd go take, so that's not super great. Let's move it like that. He seems to mostly only cheat to get back even if you start to get ahead, to be honest, doesn't he? We're sort of overdue a cheat now, aren't we? Because I think we're now quite far ahead. Tough luck. Have 3 white pieces slip consecutively. Okay, what's he going for there? Here we go. You're on white, which is fine, to be honest. Let's just take you. I mean, that was a cheat, but what can you do, right? I don't think it's a good idea to move my rook up to here. Let's just stand this up and see what he does. It is troll tradition to stomp bypasses in this game. That's fine, you can have that. Okay. Ah, that's going to open up. Let's move you there. There we go. Maybe I actually want to open up a queen exchange as an option. Okay, no queen exchange taken. King is in danger there. My rook is also in massive danger as well. But to be fair, I can put his king in danger. But let's put the queen in danger first. Okay, that's an even exchange and forces one of his pieces to become a king. Good, that's effectively got rid of his queen, which is excellent. I don't know if that counts as a pin or not, to be honest. Here we go, we might be about to do it. We might be about to do it. I mean, all we've got to do is just avoid making a cheat, right? Okay. Let's get rid of our queen so that he can't keep just running our queen, right? Blah. Right, pull that up. Gonna do something like that one. They say only the horse he can jump, but I do mean somersault, yeah. We'll move the king over. Right, put the king in opposition. And now we can just move that up there. Well, he can't take that move and he can't take that move, so his only option is to move back to here. So this is fine. No! Well, if he's going to cheat like that, there's very little I can do, to be honest. Okay, here we go. I would only accuse someone of cheating. Yeah, well, I mean, if he's just going to move my pieces... Right, we're going to get him to be forced into moving these two spots. Yeah. And then what we'll do, gradually, is get him into a position where... hang on, wait, how do we do this? Yeah, he still can't take that. That would put us into stalemate, actually. So I still need him to move... Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that, obviously. Now wait. This is really tricky. This is really tricky. So I need to move. If I move here, it's stalemate, right? I need to move like this piece first, I think. And then if I move this one, he has to move here. Then I move to here and it's checkmate. Yeah? I mean, of course, if he does something like that, then there's like nothing we can do. Mm-hmm. Well, the bishops can leave! The bishops can leave! Act 3. Even after all my tricks, you still refuse to cheat. Are you some kind of idiot? Why won't you do it? Are you trying to teach me a lesson? You can't change me. You can't change me. You can't change me. You can't change me. Yeah? Is that it? You crossed the bridge! We unlocked the good ending! After 18 attempts, 2 hours, 11 minutes, 27 seconds. 4 Valorite scraps, cheated a total of 25 times. Okay, well, my friends, that genuinely is going to wrap us up now for King of the Bridge. A nice little game. Only costs a couple of pounds on Steam. Very fairly priced. Couple of hours of entertainment. We like a good rules discovery game. I will be watching this developer with much interest. I do get that same vibe as Daniel Mullins. I get that same vibe as Return of the Obra Dinn, which is of course Lucas Pope. So I'll be watching that with much enthusiasm. Okay, if you enjoyed this series of King of the Bridge, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you next time for something else. Have a great week, everybody. Bye for now.